So, Doc, I know that you kind of touched on this, but if you could expand on it a bit, what is exactly flu A?
So flu A is terminology specifically to the more common circulating variation of influenza. The reason why flu A has that distinction is because you may have heard of H1N1, H3N5, different types of variations of surface proteins that mix and match on the surface of the influenza virus. The reason why that's applicable less to the general public at large, but those in public health and those that are involved in vaccine research and determining the next iteration of the vaccine is because flu A is the one that circulates not only amongst humans, but it circulates amongst swine and avian populations. So in general, flu A is what it originally arrives as a zoonosis, meaning a virus or an infection that was in the animal kingdom that has now crossed species into humans. But because it infects humans, pigs, poultry, other types of wild birds, the type of the genetics of that virus mix and match to the point that the surface of the virus changes year to year. And so when people talk about flu A, that's the one where each vaccine is intended to target the changes that have occurred within that particular virus year to year, simply because of the way that virus interacts with other species. Flu B is predominantly a human disease. Flu B in general is not involved in major epidemics or pandemics. Flu A certainly can because of the way those genes are expressed, and therefore the human population may all of a sudden come in contact with a variation of flu A that is so changed from last year's that we have little to no immunity to that one. That's essentially what's happening with every now and then we have particular different pandemics popping up with flu A. The general public may be aware of it. It does make headline news, and it certainly could be alarming when we see variations of avian flu or pig flu that is starting to mix and match with the human version, because it's no longer a virus that is now infecting only birds, but it infects birds and humans as well. Flu B in general is also predominantly a childhood influenza. And because it's transmissible human to human, it doesn't create as significant outbreaks as you can see with influenza A, which can occur with populations of individuals living in close proximity to wildlife.
Hey folks, connecting with your benefits is our primary mission, and the SITREP is providing more options than ever.
Subscribe to our free email newsletter, subscribe to our audio podcast channel, or subscribe to our content on YouTube.
For details and links, check out the description below.